Now, there are different types of databases. So, let's see what we have. The first and the most famous is the relational database. It is very simple. It's like a spreadsheet where the data is stored in tables with rows and columns. There is also the relationship between tables, which explains how the data is one table is connected to the another table. So that's why we call it as relational database. So when people hear about the word database, this is usually the type they think of it. Now we have the another type of database called key value database. In this case, the data is organized in a completely different way. The data is stored as a pair of keys and values. So think of it like a big dictionary. The word is a key and the definition is a value. Now moving on to the next type. Another important type is the column-based database. Instead of grouping the data by rows, this type of database groups the data by the columns. So that's why it called as column-based database. This is a more advanced type of database and designed to handle huge amount of data, especially when the main goal is fast searching and analytics. Now moving to the another type of database called as graph database. Here the main focus is on the relationship between the objects. The key idea is how data points are connected to each other rather than just how they are stored. The next type is document database. This is a type data is stored in entire the document. Extract structure of the data is not very important. What matters more is storing everything together in one document or one logical unit. Now, if we look all these types together, we can group like them like key value, column based, graph, documents. All these are called as NoSQL database. This document, key value, column based, and graph. These four types of database called as NoSQL database. The relation database, on the other hand, is called as SQL database. And in this course, we will be focusing on the relational database. I'm sure you have heard about the database like Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL, PostgreSQL. All these are SQL relational databases. For the key value databases, the examples are Redis and Amazon DynamoDB. For the column-based databases, the examples are Apache Cassandra, Amazon Redshift, and for the graph, Neo4j. And for the document, the more and the one of the most famous example is MongoDB. So now my friends, in this course we are going to focus on the relational database because they are the most widely used in real companies. More especially, I will be focusing on the MySQL Microsoft SQL Server. Microsoft SQL Server. So these are the different type of database.